We're back with another Vibestream, guys. So this is me reacting to the Vibestream as it goes live. I don't know how that works. So I'm basically reacting to myself as I'm going, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. Hey Rudy, how you doing? Hey Rudy. You like the poster I got over there? Right there. You like it? Oh, and I also got this. Yeah, a little plushie. Mm-hmm. I do plan on getting the premium one once it restocks. And tomorrow there will be another unboxing video for an album. This is Novos Baianos. It's the name of the group. They're from Brazil. The album's called Acabou Choré. It's one of my favorite albums from Brazil. I like a lot of Brazilian music. Even though they speak Portuguese, I quite enjoy the way it sounds. And I'll unbox this tomorrow. It also came with a poster, which, if you can see it, it's over right underneath the Iowa flag right there. Yep. I wish to get a hell of a plushie. You got them on Amazon. They do. The premium one looks so good, but apparently it's going to be restocked at some point. I'm very happy about that it's going to be restocked. I really, really want that one. This weekend, Sepultura's Arise, to experience Texas Jerusalem Crossroads, Kanye's graduation. That's cool. I would say Graduation is one of his weaker albums, but I still think it's good. And Arise, that's my favorite album by Sepultura. And Texas Jerusalem Crossroads is one of my favorite post-rock albums. One movie scene that traumatized me is what? Also, by the way, I started watching The Walking Dead. I should have made that the thing. I'll rename it to that. That's a funny title. I have to remove it. I'm sorry, but I'll use it on the next stream. Walking Dead is fine. I remember really liking the Telltale Games thing of it. Is how Neo got out of the Matrix. Oh wait, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The in the first movie, right, where he's in that tube thing, and there's all pink goopy stuff and all that other stuff, and he has that stuff pinned to his. I don't know. I can see that being frightening. You still there, Rudy? Another person watching. Hello, other person. How are you doing? I can't believe I watched the three Cornetto trilogy: Shaun of the Dead, Haunted Pose, and World's End. I have not seen World's End. I will probably have to watch that. I've never seen it. There was one time I had the opportunity to see it because it was on TV, just on cable one time, but I didn't watch it. I don't know why. Your favorite of the trilogy, really? It's interesting. You'll have to watch it then. I really love the movie Hot Fuzz. I think Shaun of the Dead's really good too. I have the Hot Fuzz on Blu-ray. Here's the name. Somewhere there. Oh, there it is. I see it. Ah. Yeah, car seat headrest, Twin Fantasy 2018 is really good. It really is. There's some people. I remember some people being upset that they were remaking it. And it's like if you're upset that it's getting remade, you don't have to listen to the freaking remake. I don't know. Some people just get too upset about. But I think the remake of it is so much better, like miles better. Because I think in 2011, I think it was kind of just the vocalist, and that was kind of it. And it's crazy to see how much he's improved as a vocalist and as a musician on it. And I think that the 2018 version is their best release by far, in my opinion. It's a really good album. It's one of my favorite indie rock albums ever. It's kind of crazy. People were complaining, like, I liked it when it sounded like it was recorded on a potato. I don't know. I can see some people saying it gives it a better aesthetic, but I don't know. I'm not into that personally. 2018 version is amazing. Amazing. Like, especially on the one part where I don't want to go. I don't know. I'm speaking in a British accent because he's from Virginia. I don't want to go insane. I don't know. I can't even do it, but that part is crazy. And his voice kind of cracks on the original with that part. And the original version's good too. It's just the 2018 version is just such a big improvement over the original one. Like, it's not even funny how much of an improvement it's made. I don't want to go insane. I don't want to have schizophrenia. That song's amazing, Beach Life and Death. That song is incredible. Last night I dreamed he was trying to kill you. I woke up and I was trying to kill you. It's been a year since we first met. Don't know if we are boyfriends yet. That sounds amazing. The ocean washed over your brain. The ocean washed over your brain. All right. The album Human is very, very good. That's probably my second favorite they did is Human. Human's great. I think when they started doing technical death metal instead of regular death metal, I think is where they got really, really good. And the Sound of Perseverance is also really good. But Human's probably my second favorite they did. And then Individual Thought Patterns is also really good. But Symbolic's my favorite, then Human. Like I said. Human's great. It's been a year since we first met. Don't know if we are boyfriend. Don't know if we're boyfriends. Yeah, there I said it right there. The poster is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, by the way. But I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. You know what's funny is I wouldn't even put Hello Boss. I definitely wouldn't put it in my top 5 favorite shows. I definitely wouldn't do that. I just really, I don't know. I feel like I'm more likely to put a poster of a show that's animated. I don't know. I feel like I like a show more. I think I like the characters more if they're animated. I don't know. I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but I just really like the design of a lot of the characters. I don't know. That's the main reason why. I think it's kind of cool to have little things, but I just really, really love Luna's design. I don't know. That's definitely the best part of the show is the animation and the designs because there's a lot of stuff to critique about the show, in my opinion, especially when it comes to a lot of the writing. Yeah. But I still think the show's good. I still do. I think the new episode, whenever it comes, assuming this Saturday, looks like it's pretty promising. I don't know if you see what I mean. Like, I hate the way I look when I'm at my house. I really don't think I look good on stream at all at my house. But when I'm at that place, I actually don't mind the way I look. I don't know why. I don't know. If I turned like this, maybe I don't know. I definitely don't look good when I do this. I look horrible from that side of my face. Ever listens to 8? Yeah, I've listened to all his albums, bro. I listen to all his albums. 808s and Heartbreaks is pretty good. I think it's one of his more underrated albums, I think. There's a lot of really good songs on that. It's a lot more influential though than I don't know. It's a lot more influential than and a lot better than a lot of people make it out to be. I think that one song, "Streetlights," is fantastic. I love that song off of it. Streetlights. I'd still say it's one of his weaker albums, but it's still really good, I think. I know my destination. Streetlights. Just like moments passed in front of me, so I hopped in, cabin. I paid my fare. See, I know my destination. I paid my fare. See, I know my destination. I think the only Beastie Boys album I've listened to, Ill Communication. I've listened to Paul's Boutique tons of times, and I've listened to Check Your Head. I don't think I've listened to. I'll probably have to check out Hello Nasty though. I'll have to kind of binge Beastie Boys albums. Street lines in front of me. Moments in front of me, so I hopped in the cabin. I paid my fare. See, I know my destination. Ocean man, taking the hand me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, trust the time that I by the sand, smoking up the first of the land. Ocean man. I don't know why I'm singing that. Can someone tell me why? Because I don't know why. Ocean man, take me by the hand, make me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, rest of the time there by the sand. What is my least favorite Death Grips album? If you were to count Fashion Week, that would be my least favorite. Otherwise, it's definitely Government Plates, which I still think is good, but I definitely think it's their weakest. But if you count Fashion Week, then Fashion Week's definitely my least favorite. Mm-hmm. That's good. I might actually see I don't know if I remember saying this. But I might actually see Death Grips live September 29th. I don't know if I said that last time. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure. I remember saying that, but I'm saying it again anyway. Because I'm excited for it if I can do it. It's just the tickets are a lot of money. They're like $250 for two people. is no one watching now? You're gonna listen to Contrastic. Hell yeah. That's one of my favorite, actually, it's probably my favorite death metal album. It's Death Grind, though. It's very good, very underrated. It definitely deserves more attention as well as praise. It's a fantastic album. I paid my fare, see, I know my destination. Also, Contrastic is from the Czech Republic, by the way, which is interesting because that's actually where my last name comes from, is a Czech last name. But I am not Czech descent. Actually, it's my last name actually comes from my my dad's My grandpa on my dad's side isn't. I'm actually not related to him. It's actually someone my grandma ended up marrying like later. So that's. But I'm actually German descent. I think Austrian and British and Irish. I don't know if I have Irish in me. I don't know. I know it's German, British, Austrian. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm mostly German descent. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of German in me. Yeah. Kind of would want to take a whatever, like one of those things you can do where you could I don't know, I think it's a DNA test. I think that's what it's called. You can check your ancestry and all that other stuff. I don't know. It costs a lot of money though. And it takes a long time for it to get the results though. If I check what's coming on Netflix next month, that one of the best comedy movies ever is coming to Netflix. Oh really? So what would that be? What would that comedy be? Super bad. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good movie. I think it's been on Netflix before. I think, but yeah, it's a pretty funny movie. The movie's pretty good. Hold on one second. Any rap album suggestions? Hold on, let me go get my trusty top 1,000 favorite albums list that I made a long time ago, like years ago, and I'll look. Sure, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you already listened to this, but I'll listen anyway. Uneven Compromise by Lil Uzi Mane. It's an EP. It's a 10-minute, basically a 10-minute long song, an intro. But it's one of my favorite rap releases ever. So I'll recommend that. I'm not going to listen to Pimp a Butterfly because I'm almost positive that you've listened to Pimp a Butterfly still. I think pretty sure you listened to By the Time I Get to Phoenix. So I'm not going to listen to that. Oh, I don't know if you listen to that Outkast, Equimini. That's a great album. One of my favorite rap albums ever. And Mac Miller, Faces. That's another good one. Yeah, you may have listened to that, but I'll list it anyway. And Billy Woods, Ethiops. You might have listened to that. I'll list it anyway. I'm not going to list Good Kid, Mad City because I'm sure you listen. I'm almost positive you listen to that as well. Pretty sure you listen to Vaudeville Villain. And, pretty sure you listen to Igor, so I won't list that. Lil Sim, Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. That one's pretty good. It's UK rap. I remember I listened to Faces, but I haven't listened to the rest of it. We gotta listen to the rest of it, man. It's one of the greatest mixtapes ever, bro. So good. So good. Hello? Anyone there? I don't know. Yeah. Pretty sure you listened to Backwash. His Happiness Shall Come First. Even though we were suffering. And Billy Woods, Maps, another good one. Billy Woods and Kenny Siegel. And Kelly Siegel's the producer. Pretty sure you listen to Triple X by Danny Brown. Oh, I won't list that. I'm pretty sure you listen to Mystic Styles by 36 Mafia, so I won't list that. I don't know if I missed the Thug Isolation by Leslie Mann. I'll list that. I'm sure you probably listened to it, but I'll list that anyway. You haven't listened to what? Mystic Styles? Oh. You gotta check out Mystic Styles. It's really good. It's one of the greatest horrorcore albums ever. I'm sure, I don't know if you listen. I'll list Cemetery and Ghost Mountain. Oh, gotcha. Well, you gotta check out Mystic Styles too. Everyone's really good as well. I'll list Cemetery and Ghost Mountain, 100 Acre Wrist. That one's a really good mixtape. So. And then Kupstanika, The Devil's Playground. That one's a really good one. It's a solo album by one of the 3-6 Mafia members. Oh, and another really great one is Freddie Gibbs, Pinata. I checked that out. And then Jizza Liquid Swords is another good one. Are you listening to Pinata? Oh, and then Tribe Called Quest, We Got It From Here. Thank you for your service. That's actually my favorite album they did. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I really do think it's the best, even though it's so late into their career. And Mobb Deep, The Infamous. It's a classic one. And Travis Scott's Rodeo. It's another great one. You may have already listened to that, but I'll list it anyway. All right, that's probably all I'll list. You're gonna listen to Faces this weekend, all right? Sounds good. Let me know what you think. Favorite Adult Swim show? Probably the Eric Andre show. Probably. I'd say. Yeah, probably the Eric Andre show. I also liked Robot Chicken a lot. I'm assuming you only mean like ones that were like made by it, not shows like a Family Guy's on Adult Swim, and American Dad's on Adult Swim. It originally aired on Fox. So I'd probably say I like Robot Chicken, and I like Eric Andre shows are probably my favorites. I never watched Rick and Morty, honestly. I don't know. I've never watched it. Maybe I need to check it out. I've never watched Rick and Morty. Or the creator's kind of an a-hole, though, turns out. See you in the next stream. All right, see you. See you, Rudy, in the next stream. Oh, and also another thing, Lagua Ignota, under her real name, Kristen Heiter, she's making a new album that's going to come out in October, and I'm excited for it. It's apparently going to be a gospel album, which is interesting. Apparently, she's Catholic now. A lot of her music kind of has had religious themes, even though she's said that she's an atheist, but she's a Catholic now. It's going to be a gospel album. Sounds like, which is interesting. I don't know. I don't expect it to be as good as her stuff under Lagua Ignota, though, but I still imagine it'd be pretty good. She has a very, very good voice, so I can imagine it being quite good anyway. All right, see you guys in the next stream.